Alright you guys, welcome back to the channel. Here for some more Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 updates. Today we're going to be going over the brand new V-Jump scan that just dropped. It's going to be for this month. Before we get started, big shoutouts to the GOATs, DBS Hype over on Twitter. I've skimmed through the image and it seems like they don't have anything too new. As we all know, there's this Xenoverse 3 demo tour at many different events. There's a ton of gameplay footage out there, and Bandai Namco themselves did the official gameplay live stream covering everything that we needed to know about that DBS Broly raid with Jane and John 1000. John 1000 can transform into Super Saiyan 1 and 3. Jane 1000 has the Soul Switch. So we'll just go over the scans still, just because I do find this interesting. We have the Brett render, far right. The first image is just going to be of Bulma and John 1000. This is in the announcement trailer when she crashed into John. And then the image on the right, a little bit of the open worlds exploration. There is a little bit of that in the gameplay demos. However, the location is locked off. It's extremely limited. You can only run around and talk to Gamma 1. Right, if you're trying to go even further throughout the city, you can't because there's an invincible wall in the way. And they mentioned before in the actual Bandai Namco livestream that they're going to be doing future reveals going over the CAC customization, the open worlds. They're just not ready to show off what New West City has to offer just yet. They're just showcasing that DBS Broly demo, which we've seen 100 times already. The John 1000 render far right, and then the left we have kind of like the headquarters of the Great Sandman Squad. There's the silhouette or a hologram of the worlds. You can see that the globe is specifically looking at this part of the world map. So going back here, you can see the small island on the bottom right. So let's actually zoom up a little bit more. And then the ginormous ocean, and then the continent on the left, right? It's like one ginormous island connected together. Well, the one down here, bottom right, is separate. But I'm sure that's what this is, what it's actually pointing at, right? Moving forward, we have the Brett image scolding John 1000 because he thought he was a threat. You know, seems extremely overprotective with Bulma. They displayed a little bit of that in the announcement trailer. The left side, a little bit more of the Great Sandman headquarters or exploration with Gamma 1000. He's going to be the one that's providing the missions, right? That's what we've seen in the demo. You talk to him, and then he sends you on the DBS Broly raid. The images, bottom left, got some shops. They did confirm that we'll be able to purchase capsules, items, clothing pieces, just things to upgrade our actual CACs, which in the demo, there's only the male Saiyan, which is John, and female Earthlings. There's obviously going to be more. They're just not ready to reveal them just yet, even though we do see other CAC races within New West City, like I believe Majins are there, the Namekians are there, the Frieza CACs, they actually tag along with you during the DBS Broly raid, and the female Majins, right? So pretty much all the CACs from Xenoverse 2 will be returning. Hopefully there's a bit more that we haven't seen in the franchise just yet. Then the reception enter area, or the cafeteria, where you do get to purchase a little bit more of the things for your CAC. Hopefully the New West City exploration is vast. According to these two images, it seems like it's just going to be one middle ground where everything is at. So, and then the far right, more of the headquarters with the giant globe in the center. Now going over to the Google bootleg English translations. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 ties stage. All right, we got this Description over here. Brett, the first person you'll encounter is a member of Age 1000. It seems he's mistaking you for a bad guy. Okay, so that's what it is. I get why he's overprotective. It's strange because in the beginning of the announcement trailer, we've been summoned, right? Shenron says you've been granted something similar to Xenoverse 2 and 1, where Trunks actually summons you in. So we're a special type of warrior, I'm assuming. Great Sand Squad who awakens to become of the Western capital. You wake up in your room and find yourself in the world of Age 1000. You meet Boma and are given a tour of the futuristic city of New City in the West capital. But you encounter a mysterious enemy. The first battle begins, and that's going to be Brett himself. Of course, the consoles, PS5, Xbox Series, and Steam. Glad it's not on the previous ones, PS4 and Xbox One, just because that will, downgrade the game, if you will. After a fierce battle, he finally defeats the mysterious enemy, or so he thinks, but he's mistaken for a hero by a young man named Brett. Before he can even explain himself, he's thrust into a battle with Brett. Will he be able to clear up the misunderstanding? Hopefully, man. Somehow I managed to clear up Brett's misunderstanding. My strength was recognized and I was scouted by the secret organization Great Science Squad. See, we just spawned in the servers and we can hold our own. We already know how to fight. Kind of strange. Are we secretly time patrollers? Nah. Science Squadron is not only Brett, whom we just mentioned, but also none other than the android Gamma 1. They will become allies. Facility in the city center where you can meet all sorts of people has also been created. The images once again. Main character, the protagonist of this story, that is you, suddenly arrives in the Western capital and will visit an area of the Western capital called New City. So again, something that they've been mentioning, we just suddenly appeared in Age 1000 by Shenron. I really want to know who made that wish. I'm sure that will appear throughout the story campaign of the game. And yeah, man, maybe we're just not standalone humans. Well, John 1000 is a Saiyan, right? So it makes sense why we're already powerful and able to destroy Brett's Great Saiyaman 6, the person who comes before us, because we are Great Saiyaman 7, so he should be at a higher level with a ton of unlockables and skills. You know what I mean? So as I stated at the start of the video, nothing too major in regards to Xenoverse 3 at all, but I just want to cover everything that drops. This is it for today's video. Wanted to go over this month's V-Jump scan. Thank you guys for the immense support, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay tuned for more Xenoverse 3 info. Thanks for watching. Peace!